Coming up is the process I use for redoing the seats for the boat.
When you're taking off your fabric, if you're going to sew yours like I am, very important to keep the original shape as much as you can. So this just went on the side here, well here, to make it an actual butt seat. But as you can see, this was all rotted and everything. But I'm planning on redoing all of these seats. I've already actually started sewing some, and I'll show you pictures of that here in a second. But that's how you do it. This box here, this is the one that had the sink on the top. As you can see, it's kind of flimsy. So I will take just 2x4s, you know, in the corners. See, they had that little tack strip that they had in them, but it's just not worth anything. So I'll put a 2x4 across there just to brace it. This one had fabric material on it already. Excuse me, cushion material. So I will have to fill in this gap, but I have an old life vest that has styrofoam in it, and you can just make it molded however you want to fill in any gaps you have. Tested my speakers, they do work. And the other two right there. I did buy a new radio, 19 bucks at Walmart. So if you're ever looking for a radio, doesn't have to be marine, they say it is, but if you have it nice and covered, it'll last a very long time. This is the armrest with the cup holder in it. This was completely rotted. Took 2x4s in the middle and braced everything up with screws. You have to let this wood dry. Like I said, let it dry as long as you can before you put new fabric on it. Get the bugs out for one, too. But these are all the cushions and everything. Keep up with how they go on, which way, which shape. I'll be replacing this one. But again, keep your shape as much as possible so you can see how to sew it back together. You don't have to take a whole bunch of measurements. You guys are gonna laugh when you see the fabric that I got. The maroon matches pretty great. It's not bad at all. But as you'll see in the next picture, the white that they sent me, for some reason they decided to send alligator print. So I'll show you that now. Last day working on the pontoon. I believe I'll have everything finished today. About to start putting it back together. Got all my seats finished. Got all my wires figured out. Gonna clean that up a little bit. Got a new radio for it. So I got everything ready to go. All my railings. Put those back on today. Motor. I couldn't get the carbs to do what I wanted them to do, so therefore I'm just gonna let the next person have to deal with it. But it does start. Get it started with starter fluid. I know one of the floats were sticking on the carburetor, so I think just that carburetor needs to be replaced, but that'll be good. Painting the crowd for it. Here are all the things I redid. Not perfect by no means, so I always tell people, you know, if you're going to redo this thing yourself, for yourself, you know, then hey, feel free to get it professionally done. You know, get you something that's going to last forever. But me, I know how I am. I'll probably sell this thing before the summer's out. So I do enough to where it looks great with my alligator seats. But I mean, it's doable. It's nice. It's cushioned. It's where you sit your butt on while you're enjoying the ride down the river. So that's what I do. Got the other one in the garage. Sorry about the mess. But gonna finish up everything today, and I'll bring you guys along. Alright guys, finally finished with what I'm going to do with the boat. Got everything back put together. Looks nice. I didn't finish the pontoons, but as you can see, the difference is crazy. Basically what I use is a metal aluminum polish from O'Reilly's. It's for your wheels, but you use that first and then you come back. I got some pontoon polish from Bass Pro Shop. I think it was maybe 20 bucks. And then also O'Reilly sells a buffer that goes into your drill or your impact. It's like $7. So that's all I was using. I was wiping on that chrome polish first, then buffing in between, then putting on the polish that I got from the aluminum polish that I got from Bass Pro, and then buffing it again. But here's the finished product as far as what I'm gonna do. Got everything taken care of, carpets on. I did go back and put the Fisher seats. Sorry, I'm under a tree. I did go back and put the Fisher seats back on. I had this table laying around, so sorry. Had this table laying around, so I think I'm gonna take pictures of it when I do sell it, just to have it in between there. But got everything done. Seats. I didn't put the captain's chair back, so I used this seat that was back there originally. Oops, sorry. This is the seat that I built. I don't have it too bad. Did paint the motor. Put one of the stand-up chairs back in the back here. I do have to put the gas tank back on. I'm not selling it with any batteries. I will put the piece that goes right there back on. I had planned on sanding it down and actually making it fit, but who cares, honestly. Got that taken care of. I do need to staple this carpet in, but I wanted to get my speaker wire in ran first, so I'm gonna hide it behind there. Let's staple that in. Other than that, I'm done. I think it turned out pretty good. Sink, I do have everything done under there. Cup holder, bolted everything down. Fire extinguisher. I made sure that all my electric works. My radio I put in new does work. Told you guys, 19 bucks from Walmart. If you got this thing nice and covered, I mean, you really don't have to worry about it. I would put something in front of this just to completely cover up my wire, so I'm just gonna sew another piece of fabric up. But that's it, guys. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. Let me know how I did. I appreciate you guys.